Ready, go.
My name is Aleina Cabrera, and I'm actually also running for secretary. You should hopefully hear that. And if elected, I promise I will be a legend. Wait for it. Dairy! Legendary! Legendary! Thank you.
I'm lactose.
Hello, my name is Joseph Macalma, and I am running for PR chair. If elected, I would like to branch out with other cultural clubs because I noticed how much they partake in our success, especially as Woo! I'll blow up your emails, yeah.
Ready? Kristine.
So, hi, I'm Kristine. I'm running for public relationships chair, or relationship. Because I believe I can do this job with having more than 4 years of public speaking experience, creativity for making event posters, videos, great communication skills, and having pride in representing UFC. So vote for me for PR chair.
Woo! Ready, go.
I think it's very important to branch out to the new incoming freshmen. Like I mentioned before, you guys did a very good job at welcoming me here, and I would like to branch out to those entering. But not only that, it is also important to branch out to other, maybe people who are interested in the Filipino culture, not just Filipinos per se, like maybe white people want to be interested. So I think it's, not to be racial or anything, but it's important to branch out not only through the Filipino people.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, so I wrote it. No, I didn't write another song. Okay, I'm running for PR because I would really like to promote this club and share, let others feel included in our community and just, promote our love for other people. Okay.
Okay. This is from your current PR chair. Scenario: there is a freshman who has never been away from home until coming to college. He or she is friendless, homesick, and wants to drop out and go home. This student shows up to a UFC meeting. What would you say to this student?
Wait, what was the last part?
What would you say to this student?
I meant.
They want to drop out.
First, they want to drop out. Yeah.
Can I go first?
They don't have a wait.
We're going in order. Aleina, ready, go.
I will say that I will be your friend.
I would branch out to him/her. No, not you. Tell them about the Ate Kuya program that Jeremy started. If not, I volunteer to be their kuya. Take them on stage. Yeah. No, make them feel included. We are a family. It wouldn't be in our best interest to leave them out. We include the freshmen. They're still here. They're like one of the biggest class groups here, other than sophomores. Yeah.
Okay. She's in the club meeting. Okay, so
Yes.
I would introduce myself. I would ask him or her to. I would introduce them to other freshmen, other new people, other members in the club. We would schedule events where we can get to know each other. Encourage them to go to all these bonding events, the freshman Bizuki, all these movie nights. Just telling them it's okay. We were in their shoes before, and just hugging the person.
Okay, so when I first came to my first meeting, I was fresh, new, kind of homesick, I guess. It was my first time leaving Hawaii ever, and I remember because clearly coming up to me with literally open arms, and she was like, "Hi, what is your name?" It's like, you know, she just really greeted me, and she like just asked me basic questions that you would normally ask any person. And so, I mean, through another leader, I think, you know, it's direct contact. I could give that to somebody else. So I think that's important.
Yeah, like pretty much everyone else has said, I would just make them feel, or him or her, feel more included and encourage them to just stay, like, they'll get, it too will pass, and just make sure that, you know, not to just, that's not the only time that I will talk to him or her, that I'll just keep checking up on the person and make them feel the family vibe that they may be missing.
We can go from my right to left for the next two questions. Although flyers are a major part of the public relations duties, how do you see yourself promoting UFC and its mission?
Besides flyers? Word of mouth, yes. Yes, just tell everyone to tell their friends, and yeah, word of mouth is really a big way to promote things.
On top of word of mouth, I would include, wait, does the flyers like count if it's on social media, or is it like flyers on the walls?
Yeah, just flyers.
Oh, okay, well.
Like creating them and posting them. Yeah,
So
besides
really,
that.
I guess the biggest thing you can do is physical contact with another person and just telling them how. I mean, not like physical contact, but like person to person contact. How can I? You guys know what I mean, though. Like relations with a person from you going to another person, like speaking. That's what I meant. But yeah, that's the biggest thing you can do.
Well, on top of okay, well, what I could do is I really love making like small snippets of videos, like commercials. So I really like playing around with like funny clips and everything. So I could use that, and it's really quick and short. It gets right to the point, and it really like, from like my experience, it really like sparks interest in other people. I cannot, like with word of mouth, like what they said, branching out to like different people I don't know, coach them, hey, can you have a few minutes to talk, and then, I don't know, whatever works out. Yeah, just branching out to like other clubs and groups, I guess. Okay.
I guess coordinating with the EVP of activities, creating more events to allow other people to partake in our Filipino culture other than Mario. Again, word of mouth, branching out to other cultural clubs. But yeah, I feel like PR is more than just spreading the word or spreading like events to other people. It's more than that. It's letting other people know that we are UFC and that we are here. And yeah.
On top of all of that, there's tabling, there's Snapchatting, there's texting, Instagram, social media. All the above that we can think of. That's not just flyers.
Okay, last question. In the past, the public relations position has been closely linked to the new student rep position. How would you envision your role in bringing this new officer to fruition within UFC, especially as a new officer yourself?
I would just, wait, how would I help
The new officer position, like the freshman rep, how would you like bring them into their position as a new officer?
I would just like the 1-2 questions ago, I would always check up on the new student rep, not just leave them hanging, and just make sure that he or she is always isn't feeling overwhelmed
and yeah, just introduce and encourage him or her.
Aside from meeting them personally, I think that if we work together as two new officers, then it'll benefit not just them or not just me, but it'll benefit both of us. Because we'd be working together because we are we are fresh in the officer position. And I guess that's a good way to just work together to make sure we're both on top of things and get things done.
First, I would make the new student rep feel comfortable with the UFC community because she's really new. I can tell her all these what we did in the past, try to show her the ropes of how what she should do connecting with her new freshman peers, because I know I connected a lot with my class and everyone. And also I would help just give advice, making sure that she's not too stressed. Or he. That's it.
To be honest, I'm not sure. Because I feel like it's solely not just the PR's job to branch out to the freshman rep, or new student rep. But it's also the other officers too to partake in that role, to include the new member into the officer family, and also UFC.
What I would do is I would take him or her to eat. Get to know this person and reassure them that they shouldn't be afraid, because I'm also new. So we're both going through this together at the same time, learning at the same time, so that they know they're not alone. And also, I feel just getting to know everybody else. So introduce them to everybody that I know, my good friends, and everybody else, so they feel more welcome. And it's kind of different when you come to the club but you don't really know anyone yet. So I guess I would reach out and be hey, come meet some really cool people, and then yeah.